Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your oracle spread for the collective highest good. So please take it how it resonates with you and don't force anything to fit. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing an oracle reading today for you guys. I may pull some tarot at the end of the reading, but for right now we're going to focus on the oracle messages from your spirit guides and your ancestors and higher power. And to start this reading off today, I'm going to be using the Starry Beam oracle cards to get the overall energy. I'm not taking reversals. We're not going backwards. We're not going to revisit the past. If we can avoid that in this reading, we're going to pull some energy for your highest good so that we can balance out this energy. All right. There's a lot of things going on collectively, but I don't want to focus on the negativity. I want to focus on the positive. Okay. So again, this is going to be an oracle reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Use discernment and trust your intuition. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I may refer to the book to get some of the meanings for these cards, and I will also intuitively channel the energy as well. Okay, so Holy Spirit, I am ready to start this reading. Please make it very clear for their highest good. Show me what I need to see. All right, let's go ahead and tap in. All right, we're going to start again with the Starry Beam oracle cards, okay? All right, overall energy says let go of a fixed plan and allow for spontaneity and growth. All right, number 35. Let go of a fixed plan is the overall energy. So let go of a fixed plan. You could be a fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. You don't have to be. You could also be a fire sign as well. But letting go of a fixed plan is the overall energy for this reading. All right. Let's see what comes out for your highest good. Take it how it resonates. All right, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective today regarding this overall energy? No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. All right. No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. So that's kind of self-explanatory. Like I said in the beginning, we're not going to talk about the past. We're not going to go back to the past. We're not going to bring the past back up in this reading if we can avoid it. So this tells me that there's someone or someone from your past that may still have power over you, okay? So letting go of a fixed plan, whatever that is for you, right? And whatever this is that has power over you, letting that go and taking back your power and no longer giving access of your energy to this situation, whatever it is, pulling back your energy and calling back your power and let go of a fixed plan, okay? Don't hold on to the past. Dissolve whatever attachments of the past you may have with love, all right? My dogs, please and thank you. Take it how it resonates. The first set of cards, or the first card was number 35, which breaks down to an 8. This is now card number 10, all right? Be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable, okay? I'm getting the world with this energy, okay? Be free and receive abundance. All that you desire is also achievable, all right? My dogs, please and thank you. We have 3 more that came out. We have shine love on fear. Love will lighten up the darkness. Miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intentions. Let it out. Let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. Past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more, or you are expressing more, and it is releasing. All right. So give me a second. All right. Past life emotions still live in you. So this is something that could have happened in the past, whatever it may be, okay? Take it how it resonates. No longer holds power over you. Whatever happened in the past no longer holds power over you. So now it is time to dissolve the attachments of the past with love, all right? And open your heart to receive. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Let it flow and let it out and open your heart to feel. So it kind of feels like, right, there may be some repressed emotions regarding a situation or whatever this is. And there may be some hidden emotions that lie within you about whatever happened in the past. Maybe you are still processing your feelings about the past. Whatever these feelings may be, it's time to let it out and let it flow, okay? Open up your heart to feel those emotions. So, and this may not be your energy. This may be somebody external to you, outside of you, but we're talking about you in this reading, okay? So take it how it resonates. Whatever your intentions may be, make them very clear. If your intentions are to release the past with love, then let your intentions be release the past with love. And with that being said, don't hold on to any resentment towards anything or anyone about what happened in the past. Let whatever happened in the past be a learning experience or a lesson, not a loss. Do not hold on to any fear when it comes to love just because something in the past did not work out. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid to love and to open your heart to receive love in abundance, because when your heart chakra is closed off, then you're pretty much blocking yourself from being open to receive love in abundance. So whatever that is holding on, I wasn't going to say that, whatever is holding on to you energetically, whatever is holding on to you energetically, I feel like it has been released from you. So whatever energy, okay, that was attached to you energetically or that was holding on to you energetically has been released from you energetically. So now you have to process your emotions and your feelings about whatever that was and release the emotions and the feelings attached to that situation with love is the message, all right? You are the greatest gift. Your life journey is your masterpiece, okay? At the bottom of the deck. Let's pull some more oracles and see what else comes out. But no longer holds power over you. It's spirit telling you whatever this was no longer has power over you, okay? No longer has power or control over you. All right, let's get some more. See what else comes out. We have wisdom. This is giving like high priestess energy. We have gratitude. And we have family. So these are family issues. Wow, I'm getting emotional. It feels like somebody in your family could have hurt you, could have made your life difficult, could have caused some type of separation between you and somebody else. Maybe the feelings you have towards that person are still somewhere deep inside of you. I had to take a phone call, so I'm going to have to put this part with the first part, but this is very difficult for me to really read because the family issues could be surrounding a child. This lady is pregnant with a child. The mother elephant has a child. So this could be something going on with a child, or this could be something that happened to you as a child by a family member. So this could be your child. You could be going through something with your child, or this could be something you went through as a child with your family. For some of you, it seems like whatever happened here with your family broke your heart, to say the least. But it also gave you like how do I say this? Let me just make an example. Me currently, right? I have a family situation with a child, right? My child is going through something in their life with their child and their child's mother, right? But outside of that, my own child is going through a lot of things that happened to them as a child, okay? And whatever happened to them as a child happened from the other side of their family. Like, it didn't come from me, it came from the other side of their family, their father's side of the family. My child and his father and I separated when he was born. So his father married somebody else, and the wife became a stepmother to my child. And the whole time my child was growing up around that family or that side of the family, I wasn't aware that there was something going on with my child regarding his family. It wasn't until my child got older and wiser, or just became more aware of some things, that he started to voice his experiences with his daddy's side of the family. So here I am now, the mother, trying to nurture my son. So I got interrupted again. This is my third time restarting this recording, but it's, like I said, family issues, right? But yeah, going back to my son, having another side of the family that supported him the way I wanted him to be supported, right? It wasn't until he got older that he voiced some concerns about his upbringing in his father's house, whatever. And here we are now. He's a grown up with a child of his own. And whatever issues he had with his family is now spilling over into his relationship with his child's mother. Now here I am trying to figure out how to bring the two together so that we can all be family and get along. But my son is at a point on his journey where he has a lot of resentment towards his upbringing by whoever he feels did not give him the love he deserved, whatever the case may be. I'm only sharing this because whatever this is feels similar to that. Like, there could have been a situation where you had a child that was raised by another family member. Maybe that other family member tried to turn your child against you in some kind of way, make you look like a bad mom or father, whatever. When the truth is, you thought or you did what was best for the child and not for yourself. So let's just say you gave your child for adoption, and you let your child be adopted by another family, and you gave up your parental rights. You did it with love in your heart. You did it because you thought that was the right choice to make for you and the child. You didn't do it so that your child can grow up and resent you or be angry with you or upset with you about it. You did it because at the time that was the best option for you. So that could be the situation for somebody here. You could have a child that you didn't raise, or somebody helped you raise. The other person could have made your child feel a way about you for giving them up for adoption, it feels like, for some of you guys. And now that the child is older, it's like they either resent you as their birth mom, or they resent the person that raised them. Because in my situation, my child feels a way about his stepmother. From his mouth, his stepmother never made him feel like her own child. She always let it be known that she was his stepmom and not his real mom. So he grew up with that in his heart. And when he got older, he never got over it. And now that he's a parent of his own, or a father himself, he feels a type of way about that person being around his child. So he needs to release whatever that is so that he can heal from it, right? Feel those emotions. So again, this is a message where you need to feel the emotions of whatever this was or is for you, so you can release those emotions and heal yourself and your family, if it's possible, with love, not with fear, not with anger, not with frustration, not with any negative energy. The idea is to bring the family together, or keep the family together with love. So even though my child feels a way about his stepmom, she is the one that is helping raise his son because he's not in a position to do it himself. But he resents her for trying to be a grandmother to his child when she's not his real mom. So, you know, take it how it resonates. Here I am trying to be understanding of my son's feelings and give him guidance on how to mend the relationship between him and his stepmom. But I'm also being given information that I didn't have when he was younger. So some of the things he's bringing out to me now, I wasn't aware of until now. So when he was going through what he was going through, I wasn't aware that he had an issue with her or there was an issue between the two of them. It wasn't until he got older when he started to tell me how he really felt about this person. So now this person feels a way towards my son and vice versa. And now here I am trying to figure out what's the best solution to the problem so that we can all participate in the child's life together without any past whatever, you know. So this message is pretty much telling whoever this is for to forgive those that have hurt you, to let go of the anger and the frustration, or to talk about your feelings with the person that may have hurt you and get past whatever happened so you can move on in love, okay? Take that how it resonates, okay? What else do I want to pull? Let's see if anything else comes out. Take it how it resonates. The phone call I keep getting is from a family member that's trying to help me understand the situation from a different perspective so that I can be a better help to my child, right? So you may be getting counseling from someone else outside of the situation, or you may need to look outside of yourself and find someone else that could give you better advice on what to do if this is your story, and how to mend things between you and your son, or vice versa, them and the other person, because there's definitely somebody else in the picture here that plays a part in this situation. And it feels like the other person may have been someone that was sent to help, but whoever received the help did not appreciate the help or value the help or the advice that was given. And it's like now they feel resentful towards the other person. Take it how it resonates, okay? Anything else? Anything else? My left ear just started ringing. I think that's masculine energy when your left ear is ringing. It's a masculine energy. Take it how it resonates. Shadow. Wow. Yeah, this is a lot of shadow work that needs to be done. And I don't know if it's you that needs to do the shadow work or if it's the other person that needs to do the shadow work, but somebody here needs to do a lot of shadow work. All right. Take it how it resonates. And unplug. Like the first card said, it's time to dissolve the attachments of the past with love, all right? Whatever happened in the past, it's time to let it go and release it with love. Don't let it have power over you. And I've been having a hard time trying to convince my child to not let whatever happened in his past have power over him, to give him insight and clarity on how to move forward without any resentment and how to appreciate, you know, the help that he received growing up. And I wish that there was something more that I could say or do to help him understand that. But right now it feels like I'm just talking to a brick wall. It feels like nothing that I'm saying to him is giving him the confidence that he needs to move past whatever this may be for him. Again, take it how it resonates. It's a current situation for me, so I'm going to speak from where, you know, my perspective, and hopefully it's going to be something that'll help you too in this reading. All right. So somebody here needs to do some shadow work. Move past whatever this is, release whatever this is. Don't give it any more of your power. Don't let it have power over you. So with my situation, I don't feel like the decision that I made to have my son be around other people a bad situation, because it was actually the best solution for me and his father to co-parent together. I lived in one state, they lived in different states. So we had to set up an arrangement where my son would go there for the summer and, vice versa, right? Sometimes we would switch it up and he would stay with me for the summer and whatever else, right? So we had an agreement, and the agreement that we made was in the best interest of the child. It wasn't to make the child feel unloved or unwanted. It was just the best solution to the situation that we were both in. Okay. So now it feels like he's not processing those emotions that he felt in that time in a healthy way. And now that he's a father of a child, or father as well, or father now, those emotions that he felt as a child are coming back to the surface, reminding him of his own childhood, making him feel like what was done to him is going to be done to his son as well. But the truth is, the family that is trying to help him raise his child is only trying to help him raise his child, not be in control or take control or keep him away from his child. But in his mind, that's how it's perceived. Shadow work needs to be done to heal that, okay? All right, let's get some more oracle messages and we'll get some tarot to see what else comes out. But this is the Wisdom Oracle deck, or the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck, to see what else comes out. But take it how it resonates. I just feel like this may be somebody's family dynamic right now. It may not be a child for everybody that I'm talking to, but it does feel like there's a family issue that needs to be resolved with love. So here we are coming up on Thanksgiving, right? Everybody don't celebrate it, but those that do celebrate it would be going around family member who they may have issues with. And this would be the good time to resolve those family issues, to talk about whatever issues you may have, maybe resolve some of the issues you have, or like forgive somebody in your family. This is the time for you to do that, okay? For somebody, take it how it resonates. Battle of the Blues, take steps towards positive change. We have the Ace of Swords here as well, truth and clarity. So take the opportunity that comes up for you when it comes to family issues, and take the opportunity you may have to resolve your family issues and put everything behind you. Not suppress your emotions about it, but express yourself, let somebody know how you feel, and try to resolve the issues with love, all right? Again, take it how it resonates. Friendship, nurture your relationships. It's time to nurture your relationships, okay? Whatever connection you may still have with family and or friends or lovers, now is the time to nurture your relationship. Somebody may need to feel close to you, okay? Somebody here doesn't feel very close to you. They may want to nurture the relationship or resolve an issue. This feels very personal. I have a best friend that I don't talk to as much anymore. We were friends for a long time. We grew up together basically, and we haven't communicated in a very long time. And it wasn't a situation where they betrayed me, or, maybe they did do some type of betrayal, but it wasn't the reason why we stopped speaking to each other. I just started my spiritual path, and I was on a spiritual journey, and I needed to be by myself. So I disconnected from a lot of family and friends to focus on myself and to do my shadow work. So a lot of people took it personal when I detached from them and made it seem as if I did that to hurt them. I didn't do anything to hurt anybody, but I did disconnect from people that I felt were no longer on the same path as me. So I closed out chapters and cycles with past lovers and loved ones and friends so that I can focus on my healing journey, okay? So this may be a situation where you have connections with people from your past that you had to cut off because you started to focus on your healing journey and doing shadow work. And when you do shadow work, a lot of times it causes you to be by yourself in order to do the work you need to do to be able to become the person you want to be. So a lot of memories from the past will surface during your shadow work era. You will start to have memories of past people when you're doing your shadow work. And sometimes when you do your shadow work, those memories will remind you of the things those people could have did to hurt you. And it's coming up for you to process those emotions and those feelings, not for you to suppress them and hold on to them or relive them or allow them to have power over you again. The point of shadow work is to revisit the past, okay? Do the shadow work, process your emotions, go within, heal yourself, learn from the experience, and grow from it. That's the purpose of shadow work. So when you're doing your shadow work, a lot of memories from the past will surface. And when those emotions from the past start to surface, that is a sign for you that there needs to be some shadow work done to release those emotions so you can close out that cycle. Okay? My friend recently became a grandmother. Her daughter gave birth to a child. When my mother passed away, my friend came to see me and to comfort me during the time of her passing. And here we are now where she is a new grandmother, and I would love to visit her and see her grandchild, but because we don't have a connection with each other, the only way to do that rather would be to revisit the past and talk about what happened when I walked away or whatever the case was and rebuild our relationship. And that will require shadow work to be done within our friendship so that we can heal the issues between us so that we can move on in the spirit of love. You know what I mean? Like make things better or make things right between the two of us so that we can be friends again. But I'm not looking to become partners or friends with anybody from my past who's not willing to do their own shadow work, who's not willing to do the healing they need to do on themselves. I don't want to attach to anybody who's unhealed. So if I were to go back down that path and revisit the person or my friend or consider her my friend again, we would have to have a conversation and talk about the things of the past so that we can rebuild a relationship for the future that would not be one-sided or it wouldn't be off balance, okay, for me or for them, okay? Take that how it resonates. And at the bottom, we have choices. Make the best choices, all right? Moving forward, get ready for positive change and enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. So let's get some background on some of these cards, okay, and see what comes out. And then we're going to get some tarot to clarify the message for you guys, okay? All right, the first card was number 10, no longer holds power over you. It says to release and dissolve the attachments of the past with love. It no longer holds power over you. The lesson of the past are retained, but they no longer have the power to drag you backwards. Love all things that you have created, for they are a part of you. However, you do not have to carry them around with you. Release the burdens, okay? That gets heavy, and a burden that can heavily weigh down on you and hold you back from your purpose. So moving forward, as we have here, it says it's always the purpose, the path of evolution, which is enlightenment and ascension. You evolve from the experience and you become more enlightened, okay? And it helps you with your ascension and it helps you with your spiritual growth, all right? So when you have that experience, you give gratitude to your spirit guides for giving you the opportunity to learn from the experience, okay? And not hold any grudges towards anybody, because all that do is blocks you from being able to spiritually grow and evolve and ascend, okay? When you have those kind of attachments to people, or when you allow negative people to be attached to you energetically, it blocks you from receiving your spiritual growth and enlightenment, okay? Moving forward, okay, with love in your heart, focus on your path, not that of others. Love is the guidance system of true purpose. When we say do what you love, that is on purpose. Love is the key, okay? Creating with love, doing with love makes life flow much easier, okay, is the message. So overall energy feels like whatever the past experiences were for you, okay, no matter how difficult, no matter how hard it was, no matter what type of challenges you were faced with, if you decided to Detach from unhealthy connections and relationships. If you decided to focus on your spiritual growth, if you decided to do your shadow work and heal your inner child, if you decide to do any of those positive things in order for you to become a better version of yourself, then you made the right choice. So when you're doing your shadow work, or when certain things come to the surface, it's a clear sign that there needs to be some shadow work done to remove the negative energy, to balance things out, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? All right, let's get some tarot and see what comes out real quick. I'm gonna have to piece this together in 3 parts, or make it one video. I have 3 parts to piece together to make this one video. To take it how it resonates. That made me very emotional for some reason. I wanted to break down and release those emotions, because there's nothing worse than feeling like you're helpless, or that you can't help somebody when you know you can help somebody. But the thing is, if the person you're trying to help is not receptive to your advice, or doesn't want to take your advice or learn from your experience, then you have to release that person and let them find their own way, okay? Is the message. Take it how it resonates. And you have to keep moving forward nonetheless, okay? Give me some tarot or some cards to clarify this energy. What is the overall message with the overall message? 2 of Wands. You made the right choice. And don't let anybody hold something over your head because you made a choice that was best for you, okay? Is also the message. If you made a choice that was best for you, don't let anybody hold it over your head, okay? I'm not taking reversals. 8 of Cups and Justice. And this is the message. So you made the right choice here. Whatever choices you decided to make, whatever situations you walked away from, it was fair and it was just for you, okay? Everything you did it from the goodness of your heart, or you did it with pure intentions. It wasn't maliciously done to hurt anybody. When I decided to no longer be friends with my best friend, it wasn't to hurt her or make her feel some type of way. It was the best choice for me to walk away from a toxic relationship where things were one-sided, whatever the case may be, and do what was best for me. And by doing so, I made the right decision, okay? It was a decision that I needed to make for myself, okay? So now that I'm in a better place with everything and things are now back in balance in a sense, if I choose to revisit something from the past, whatever choice that is for me, right? If I choose to go back to something from the past, it has to be something that is in alignment with my higher self. It has to be a purpose. I'm not going to go back and revisit something from the past without intentions or without clear intentions. If the intentions are not clear from the beginning, I will not go back to the past. I will not choose to go back down the path where I just came from. I will choose to continue to move forward, especially if it's not in alignment with my higher self. So going back to my son, if I can't reason with him and get him to understand that his life choices put him in the position that he's in, and that it's his life choices that he needs to learn from and grow from and heal from, then there's nothing else I can do. I can't force my son to see that. Either he will see it on his own or he won't. And if he chooses not to see the truth in all of this, or if he chooses not to see that all this was done to give him a better life in a sense, and if he chooses to hold on to the resentment that he may have towards me or other people, then I have to respect his choices and move on with my life, okay? And not burden myself with the thought of I failed my child because I did what was best for us and him at the time, if that makes sense. So I won't let anybody burden me with the choices that I've made. Every choice that was made was for the best interest of everybody involved. Does that make sense? So if you made choices based on the best interest of everybody involved, including yourself, then you made the right choice. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for doing that, okay? It's the message. Take it how it resonates. Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Everybody has to learn from their own mistakes. So if there were any mistakes that were made in the past, any choices you made in the past that you felt like you could have, you know, done differently and you chose not to, for example, if there was an option for you to choose a different path in the past and you chose not to accept that offer, or you chose not to take that opportunity, whatever it was, don't beat yourself up about it. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has made a bad decision once or twice. Everybody has, I'm sorry, I got a message. Everybody has gone through something. Nobody has lived on this earth and not gone through something. And everybody here, nobody here is perfect. We all make mistakes is the message. So you learn from your mistakes and you move on, okay? Anything else? I'm just getting interrupted. Yeah, you made the right choice. Whatever choices you made were the best choices for you. And even if they felt like they were bad decisions back in the past, or if you think your decision to do something was a bad choice to make, as long as you learn from the experience and you got something from it and it helped you to grow and evolve spiritually, then you made the right choice is the message. Take it how it resonates, okay? King of Cups. When I tell you my phone won't start ringing, I keep getting text messages, so I can't get this message out, but take it how it resonates. I'm going to wrap it up in a second here. I just want to see what else comes out. Anything else? I got 2 kings and the 4 of swords. Excuse me. For some of y'all, somebody here chose money over love, or they chose a situation where there was more stability, financial security, instead of following their heart. They may be in regret for that. Take it how it resonates. They may have made a choice to do something that wasn't in their best interest. This person could have chose to be with somebody else for money, whatever the case may be. And maybe now they're regretting their decision to walk away from this connection. They may want to come back to work things out or heal things between the two of you. But again, if whatever this is doesn't align with your spiritual path, or doesn't takes you off your spiritual path, is not a good choice for you to go back down that road again. Okay, so even if this is a past person and wants to return, whatever the case may be, you have a choice to walk away from this person and continue to move forward, especially if this person is not in alignment with your higher self, or if they create some kind of confusion for you, or if they created some kind of like, who is these kings? Clarify these 2 kings. Tower moment, or tower. Yeah, somebody is realizing something here. They made a mistake about something here. They made a bad decision about something here. They regret their decision. And now it's like, I realized what I did. So hopefully, you know, when it comes to my situation, my child will realize that the choices they're making are not good choices, and that they will listen to some advice from someone else that can help them make better choices. So like, this masculine feels like they made the bad choice, they went the wrong way, whatever, and they feel like now they understand what they could have done differently, and maybe now they want to change the way things are. But in order for there to be real change in a situation, somebody here has to do some shadow work and heal from their past to change their future, is what I heard. Somebody here has to heal from their past in order to change their future outcome. I'm not taking reversals. Ace of Cups and the Strength card. Yeah, this is somebody who's closed off emotionally. Like I said, somebody here made a decision to invest in something for financial gain or whatever this is instead of following their heart. And it's like now it's starting to dawn on this energy that maybe I made the wrong choice. Maybe I shouldn't have made that decision. Maybe I should have chose something else, whatever. And it's like now they're closed off emotionally when it comes to love, because I feel like I could be talking to a feminine as well that feels this way towards this masculine. This masculine could have burnt you or left you or caused some kind of like, you have some kind of bad relationship when it comes to love. All of your relationships when it comes to love may have ended the same way. Everybody you ever gave your heart to ended up breaking your heart or leaving you for somebody else, whatever this is, right? So maybe now you're in a place where you don't want to give your heart to anybody else. And all that's doing for you is creating blockages from you, for you not receiving your abundance here. So I got it. Thank you, Spirit. So all these bad experiences in your life have created a blockage in your heart. Your heart chakra has been closed off to love. So in order for you to heal from the past and release those emotions that are still attached to you, or you're still attached to whatever this is, you have to release these emotions. You have to let them out. You have to stop trying to act as if somebody did not break your heart and really deal with the emotions you felt for the situation, however it turned out for you. So in order for things to get better, you have to deal with your emotions. You have to accept something for what it is and deal with your emotions and stop trying to hold on to whatever happened to you and release that, okay? For positive changes to come in. Take it how it resonates. Let it out and let it flow and open your heart to feel, okay? You got to feel these emotions so you can heal from them, okay? You got to feel these emotions so you can heal from these emotions. It may not be you, it may be somebody else in your energy, but whoever is in this energy that's closed off emotion needs to feel those emotions and heal from those, okay? And do the inner work. All right, take it how it resonates. Let's close this out and put this together. Give me some closing advice. Okay. We have Angel Aurea. It says, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. You are the example of what real love is, or what love is. It's like you have a very pure heart. You're very nurturing, very giving, very understanding. And I feel like you've been burnt by love before. And because of your bad experience when it comes to relationship and love and friendships and other romantic partnerships, whatever this is, you've been trying to protect yourself from being hurt again. So it's like you're so closed off emotionally, and it's for you to protect yourself. But Spirit doesn't want you to be closed off emotionally to protect yourself. Whatever this was that caused so much pain to you, they want you to heal from it, okay? They want you to heal from it, okay? This card says, Archangel Gabriel, you have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. At the bottom, we have Angel Andrina, which says, I am leading you toward the answers to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and your dreams. So you're getting messages from your spirit guides on how to move forward and how to heal from whatever this is. If it's a family issue and there's a lot of family issues that are unresolved, if you want things to get better and if you want to work on things, then you have to be open to hear or open to. So this is what I told my son, right? In order for him to heal from whatever experience he went through as a child with his stepmother, he has to be open to hear what they have to say. I feel like with him, he is one-sided with him because he only knows what he knows. He's not willing to allow the other person to address the issues. So it's easier for my son to hold on to his feelings and his thoughts about everything and not hear the other side of the story. So it's like, if you hear the other side of the story, then you can make your decision. So when I spoke to my son's father recently, I got the other side of the story. So now I know both sides of the story. Now I can decide on, or now I know how I could either help or resolve the issues, or advise my son how to resolve the issues with him. So now that I have both sides of the story, I can see it from both sides. I understand where my child is coming from, and I understand where the father is coming from, and I understand how the stepmother may feel. I'm the only one that seems to be consciously aware of all sides. So I'm the only one that can consciously make a decision and give the best advice on how to move forward, if that makes sense. Not saying that I'm better than anybody else, but because I've done a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing work and a lot of inner child work on myself, I am more stable to give advice to everybody involved. And I'm the most stable energy in this situation that can move things forward for everybody involved, because I understand each person's point of view, right? Everybody involved has a different side of the story, but I am neutral in the story. I am neutral in this situation. So I can give advice to everybody, or I can just give advice to somebody. Whatever advice I give will help that person heal what needs to be healed within themselves. And maybe they can take what they learned from the experience back to the other people and heal with them as well, if that makes sense. So like the card says, your life purpose will involve teaching others and leading others towards their purpose. You have a higher calling on your life. So you are very valuable to the spiritual realm. Your gifts that you have will help others heal family issues. So the experiences that you went through was a learning process for you to learn how to balance out energies and learn how to detach from unhealthy situations, so that when people come to you for advice, you can give them sound advice on how to move forward, if that makes sense, is the message. All right. God says you are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. I just said that. So you are a gift from God, and your gifts are very useful and very valuable to other people. So the experiences that you've experienced along your journey so far have given you the life lessons you need to know, and you've learned from experiences you can teach others how to heal and grow from too. So you need to practice using your gifts to help others learn from their mistakes without judgment, and show others how to work on themselves and do shadow work and things of that nature. So you are a spiritual teacher or advisor or guide to others, and your gifts are needed to help the other people grow and heal as well. So if I were to go back to my friendship with my best friend, like I said, we would have to heal from the past to move forward. If there's no healing being done on both sides, we can't move forward together. I will have to move on by myself. So if I do go back to visit past relationships, I'm not going back to be burdened by their issues. I'm going to lend support or guidance or help to help them heal as well, if that makes sense. Take it how it resonates. We're going to close it out with one more advice card, and we're going to end it there. All right, I may come back and do another reading later, but this is what needs to be said. Friendships and unit at the bottom. That's so funny. So this looks like an opportunity for you to heal some broken relationships with some people from your past, or to help other people heal broken relationships from their past. Okay, as a teacher, as a guide, like you were the student, now you're the teacher kind of energy. All right, so take it how it resonates. Angelic protection, harmony, and resolution. It's like you are the peacemaker. Okay, take a step back and sacred plan. So it's almost like you are some kind of peacemaker, and you bring awareness to situations that other people that are going through whatever it is can't seem to see on their own. So you offer like spiritual guidance or advice or support to those who need it. However, If ever a time comes when somebody wants to come to you for help and not open to receive the help you have to give, don't force them to try to see it your way. Allow them to see it their own way and allow them to make their own mistakes so they can also learn and grow from them as well. Some people cannot be saved. Some people don't want to be saved. Some people are not ready to hear what you have to say. But for those that will listen to you and take heed to what you say or take your advice and use it to better their life or themselves, then you have done your job. That's all you can do is plant the seed. And if the seed doesn't grow, then that's okay. But if you plant the seed and it grows and it heals and it evolves, and you've done your job. Either way, you've done your job. But in some cases, your seeds won't be planted in fertile ground. In some cases, they won't be received well by others. No matter what it is, the plan for your life is far greater than whatever you've gone through. And everything you've gone through has gotten you to this place on your journey, to be a guide to others and to teach others the way, or show others how to heal from the past, or how to move forward from a bad relationship, whatever it may be. Okay, that is what you are sent here to teach others to do. That is a part of your sacred plan, or God's plan for your life. All right. But again, if you ever come across somebody from your past that wants to control the situation or take advantage of your gifts and use them to their advantage, take a step back, pull away, and move on. Okay. All right, that's what I have for this reading. I'm going to try to piece this together and make it into one whole reading. You guys, thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Love and light to you all, and best wishes. Okay.